Hello everyone, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Hopefully you're having a great time on your day off, or if you don't have the day off, then hopefully you're just having a great time in general. Thank you for joining me here today for a very festive holiday virus, as strange as that may sound. Today we're taking another look at the Ithaqua DOS virus, as it's actually quite complex and very interesting to look at. And in my last video, you may have seen either an animated GIF of it, or the video of it if you've seen the Wired article that I was featured in a couple months ago. But this time, I'm going to show it in real time. This is a Packard Bell Legend 316SX computer running with a 386SX processor, so, low 20 megahertz era range processor speed. So we're going to be seeing it in real time. In general, virtual machines just run DOS programs way too fast, and I really prefer this kind of hands-on camcorder look, for now anyway. So we'll go ahead and run it. We get a obviously fake DOS error message, since we're not running in Spanish. We are very clearly running MS-DOS in English, so it's kind of a heads up. But now, Ithaqua has infected the master boot record, and will infect all .com and .exe files as they are accessed. And additionally, it encrypts the contents of the master boot record, so if you attempt to remove it with an fdisk/mbr command, which would simply replace your master boot record with a clean copy, that will destroy your master boot record, which would be bad. So this virus activates its payload on the 29th of April. Well, it activates a very fitting payload for what we see outside today. So we'll go ahead and run it. Looks like we're going to need to restart the computer. Looks like we're going to need to hard reset the computer, because Ithaqua is not having any of this crap. I apologize if this video seems rushed or not well thought out, but it's about 5 in the morning on Christmas Day. I'm really tired. And this is about the third virus I've tried to get to work, and they just don't want to work. So now, we're going to run the virus. If it works, we're going to continue with this video. If it doesn't, I'm going to bed. Oh, it worked! Yay! Alright. So now we get an Ithaqua virus by Wintermute from the group 29A, which is hexadecimal for 666. Now, they are a pretty prolific virus writing group, and they wrote a lot of really interesting stuff, including the first Windows 95 virus. So here, in real time, we can see the snow effect as it begins to pile up on the ground, and gently floats down and piles up on the letters as well as the ground. You'll notice that it's not simply stacking snowflakes on top of each other if you can see the individual pixels at the bottom. However, they'll form little mounds, and then the mounds themselves will crumple and fill in spaces around them, so no one spot ever gets too high. So it's kind of more realistic in that sense. And as more snow accumulates on the screen, the slower it runs, since this is a 386 processor. You can see this slow down in the pacing of the snow on the screen. So this virus is pretty dangerous if it gets a hold of all your files and your master boot record. It would probably infect all of the floppies you used in this machine, which would require some pretty serious effort, time, and money to pretty much replace that equipment, or find and remove the virus from everything, and make sure you don't reintroduce it back into your system. Pretty much the best way to recover from this would be backups. Non-infected backups that you could restore from, that have your personal files and programs. So we're just going to let this play out for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to go to sleep, because I'm really tired. And I hope you're all having a great holiday, a great Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy whatever. I just hope that you're having a good time today. You can definitely see the slowdown in the snow now. I have actually let this virus run before to see how high the snow would pile up, and it keeps going. It'll fill up over the text in the screen and just keep on piling up. However, it slows down to such a crawl that it's really not worth waiting for. It takes about 2 hours or so to get about halfway up the screen, so I didn't want to continue letting it go on the monitor. Of course, the weather isn't like this for all of us, especially me. I live in Dallas, Texas. I'm pretty sure our high temperature for today, Christmas Day, is about 60 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm no good at transferring degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius, so you can work that out for yourselves.